When something this cuddly is your product, you'd think it would sell itself. But Jennifer Berardini of Pet Mania in Burbank, California knows that it takes more than just a cute little face to bring in customers.
We advertise online, a little bit of print mail, sign advertising, flyers in the Burbank Times. They run our ad continuously.
But effective advertising isn't about quantity, it's about location. So I came to Jennifer with a targeted way to reach potential customers. This is Nathan for you. When someone has a pet and the pet dies, they want to get a new one.
Absolutely. Joey.
So I would think the best place for you to advertise would be at a pet cemetery.
Oh, could be.
The problem is most pet cemeteries don't allow advertisements.
Right.
But there's no law about what you're allowed to put on a gravestone.
Pardon?
By putting an ad for Pet Mania on a dead pet's tombstone, Jennifer would have a permanent billboard in a pet cemetery that would be seen by all the people that just lost their pets. The plan? Market to mourners by advertising on a gravestone.
I'm not sure. Some people are going to take it one way, and some people are going to take it another way, and they're going to be offended.
Obviously, I would do this very tastefully, while at the same time meet the advertising goals of the pet store.
Okay.
In order to get a tombstone in a pet cemetery, I'd have to bury a real pet. So the other night, I caught a fly in my kitchen and named it Buzz. Even though Buzz would be easy to just swat dead, something about that felt wrong. So I was going to do my best to care for him and let him die of natural causes. In the meantime, I began to make arrangements for his funeral, so I contacted one of the area's biggest pet cemeteries to book a date and a grave plot.
If this is your pet, it's unconditional love. We'll treat you the same with the burial.
So just to be clear, I can put whatever I want on my gravestone.
Just completely up to you. Granted, I've never seen a fly come in here before, but I'm open to it. There's not a problem with it.
With the arrangements made, I went to an engraver to lay out the text for Buzz's headstone that would double as the pet store ad. Now it was just a matter of waiting until Buzz died. Over the next week, I tried to make his remaining days somewhat enjoyable. I gave him some rotting food and even a ladybug in case he wanted something to have sex with. He quickly became a favorite around the office, too.
Hello, Buzz.
Sometimes he would even stay on my finger without flying away. I wonder why he did that. Then one day when I came into work, Buzz wasn't moving. I assumed he was dead, but I took him to a vet just to be sure.
So this fly is passed away.
With Buzz officially declared dead, I was finally able to move forward with my plan. So we headed down to the pet cemetery for Buzz's final send-off. To avoid any pushback when I unveiled the gravestone, I wanted the service to look as legitimate as possible. And since I'm Jewish, I hired a rabbi to conduct the service and had a few words with him before.
Tell me a little bit about who we are honoring.
Buzz.
Buzz?
Who is my pet fly.
Okay. Sorry.
You laughed.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a little insensitive?
What is important is the connection that you have.
After consulting with the rabbi, I greeted my only guest, Solomon, who works in our production office and seemed to take a liking to Buzz. Have you ever been to a Jewish funeral before?
No.
Oh. What do you know about Judaism?
Well, I know that they always they put on this little hat.
And what else?
That's all I know.
Well, you're going to learn a lot more about Judaism today.
Yeah.
Even though I was doing all this to help a pet store, I found myself actually feeling a sense of loss for my little friend. And as the rabbi approached the casket, I really did feel at peace.
This morning, we're here to memorialize a loved one. Buzz, your fly. Baruch atah Adonai borei et hakol. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of us all. Would there be anyone that would like to share a little bit about Buzz?
Do you want to go up and say something?
Go in front right there.
Yeah.
Well, I met Buzz.
No, like this way. You turn, face me.
Not like right here.
Yeah, you stand wherever you want.
Okay. I met Buzz, and he was a friendly pet. In a way, it's funny because Buzz was a fly, but wherever Buzz went, it's not flying anymore because it's right there in the dirt.
Thank you. Thank you. Nathan, would you like to say a few words?
Goodbye, and following the service, one of the pet cemetery employees helped bury Buzz, and it was time to bring in his gravestone. Sandblasted into a 6-foot slab of solid granite, Buzz's gravestone weighed nearly 3 tons and cost us $7,000 to make. A small price to pay for a billboard that will last over 600 years. Once it was finally in place, we unveiled the design for Mike. Along with Petmania's name and address, I also added an extra incentive to get mourners into the store. But Mike wasn't impressed.
We need to talk about this.
Is it cool, or?
You notice there's nothing like that around here.
Yeah. Mike was concerned it was too big.
I can't put it there because these are burial spots. So there's a lot of money involved. I mean, money is not the issue on a lot of things, but...
What would it cost to keep it? 500?
Oh, no, more than that.
2,000?
Minimum.
After a brief negotiation, we agreed that for $2,000 it could stay forever. And within minutes, mourners were already taking notice and likely thinking about replacing their dead pets at Petmania. The next day, I brought Jennifer to the pet cemetery to show her what I had done for her business. I think you'll find this is exactly what we agreed upon.
Okay.
Okay, when I count to 3, I want you to take off the blindfold, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Huh?
I wasn't expecting that huge. I was just expecting like a natural rock.
Right.
Well, it's certainly gonna bring people in to the store.
Jennifer loved the ad, and all there was left to do was celebrate. Champagne!
Oh!
Okay. Well, I was so happy to give Petmania the attention it deserved. And even though some might just see it as an ad on a gravestone, to me it was also the perfect tribute to a friend. Alan Harikian is the owner of Spears TV, a South Pasadena electronics store that's been operating in the neighborhood for over 60 years. But ever since a massive Best Buy moved in, just minutes away from his tiny shop, he's been finding it impossible to keep up with their aggressive pricing.
Their sales are ridiculous. I mean, there's no way that I can compete.
And if it keeps up, Spears TV is at risk of going extinct. So I paid Alan a visit with an ambitious solution to undercut his biggest competitor. Are you familiar with the Best Buy price match policy?
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, it's bad for a small business.
One of the main reasons Alan has such a hard time competing with Best Buy is because of their aggressive price match policy, which guarantees they will match the price of any local competitor, preventing stores like Spears from underselling them. But if Alan dropped his prices so low to make his TVs virtually free, according to Best Buy's own policy, they would have to match that price too, giving Alan a short window of time where he could buy up all their inventory for $1 and then resell those TVs for any price he wants to make a huge profit. The plan? Use Best Buy's price match policy against them to get Spears an endless supply of $1 TVs.
It's a great idea.
It might take a little bit of work and time to do.
Okay.
Do you have a lot going on right now?
No, honestly don't. No.
So you don't have commitments at home or anything right now, relationship stuff?
I'm not in a relationship, no.
I'm not in a relationship either, so we can both work on this, full time.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
After a bit more discussion, Alan was on board to move forward with dropping the price on one of his premium Samsung HD TV models to just $1 a piece. But once the new discounted price went into effect, people would be flocking to Spears to get the deal. So to help dissuade these bargain hunters from buying up all of Alan's dollar TVs, I implemented a strict dress code requiring customers to wear formal attire just to enter the store. I then had all the dollar TVs moved to an area at the back of the store and had a new wall constructed to surround this area that could only be entered through a tiny 2-foot tall door. Finally, in between the door and the TVs, I added a live alligator, which would hopefully force customers who made it this far to reconsider their decision to take advantage of the great offer. With our preventative measures in place, I could now prepare to get Alan his TVs. According to Best Buy's policy, price matches are restricted to one item per customer. So to maximize the number of TVs I could get Alan, I put an ad on Craigslist to recruit a team of people to help make the purchases. And later that week, I met with those who responded to see if they were right for the task. So this job involves buying things.
Okay.
Are you good at buying things?
I would say so. Like, what do you mean by buying things?
Like going into a store and buying something?
Yeah.
All right, great. All 6 applicants seemed qualified for the job. So after printing out some flyers and distributing them throughout the neighborhood, it was finally time for Alan to offer his $1 prices to the world. On the morning of the big promotion, the deal vultures were already circling out front, and that meant we had to move quick. So I met my team of buyers out back and gave them each the $1 they'd need to buy the TVs, and then sent them off in a van to Best Buy. Meanwhile, I hung back at Spears to help Alan ensure that his inventory remained untouched. Hey.
Hi.
You look good.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. And once Alan unlocked the front door, we were officially open for business. Can I help you, or?
We're here to for the TV deals.
Just so you guys know, we do have a strict dress code, as you can see on the wall. So.
Wow. There's no advertising about the dress code.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, it's right in the front of our store. It's for everyone to see. This is the front.
Inside. We were waiting out there, but we were waiting in the front of the store.
I knew some people might be a bit frustrated, so I offered up a list of tuxedo rental stores in the area to show them that Spears did value their business. Honestly, you seem like very nice people, and I'd love to let you in, but I think doing so would be unfair to the customers that, chose to dress decent.
What the?
My plan on the Spears TV side was working, as 30 minutes after opening, exactly 0 of his $1 televisions had been purchased. Meanwhile, everything was on track with my buyers, as they were just now arriving at Best Buy. But then, to my surprise, a customer actually returned with a tire that met our strict dress code. Did you rent that?
Yes.
I wasn't completely shocked that someone would be determined enough to make it inside, but I was hopeful that the remaining steps would prove more discouraging. So this is the section with those TVs.
Okay. It's the premium TV section?
Yeah.
That's the doorway?
Yeah. These are the more expensive ones, so we
Okay.
keep them in a separate room.
That's gonna be in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not good. Yeah.
The customer may have been determined, but once he came face to face with our alligator, it was all over. I'm sorry, I feel bad because that's $1 we're losing as well, My plan was a success. The guy chose not to buy the $1 TV, and every customer after that met our dress code got no further than Herbert as well.
Herbert? What is Herbert?
I'm sorry, did you not want a TV, or?
No, I don't want to be in the same room as an alligator.
Everything seemed to be going according to plan. But then I got word that back at Best Buy, things weren't looking so hot. After presenting the flyer to sales associates, my buyers were told that the company would not honor their price match.
We price match to an actual store's price, not to an
This is a store, and this is their price.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I couldn't understand why this was happening, so I left the shop and headed over to Best Buy to see if I would have any better luck myself. I actually have a price match for this, to get it for $1.
We don't price match Spears.
Why not?
They're not a local competitor.
They are. They're within 25 miles.
We don't price match. There's no way anybody's gonna price match that TV no matter what company you go to.
Even with my confidence and negotiation skills, I was denied a price match too. I'm gonna count to 3, and if you don't do it by the time I get to 3, I'm gonna leave, okay? 1, 2, 3.
It's not gonna happen.
I couldn't believe it. How could Best Buy, one of my favorite companies, turn their backs on the very policy that drew me in as a customer? It was a classic bait and switch. But the one thing I knew is that when big corporations try to mess with regular people like us, we don't have to take it lying down. So the next day, I returned to Alan's store with a slight adjustment to our plan. I'm just so sick and tired of these big companies like Best Buy and Enron thinking that, the rules don't apply to them.
Yeah.
that they can just push around the little guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
As far as I'm concerned, you're entitled to those TVs.
Yeah.
So that's why I've decided to file a class action lawsuit against Best Buy on your behalf. Whoop. From doing this show, one of the most common questions I get is, how do you come up with your ideas? The answer is simple: research. When I want to get a sneak peek at a business, I'll often go ahead of time in disguise. This allows me to take a quick look at how the place is run and helps me come up with ideas. But if I want to observe a business for a longer period of time without arousing suspicion, I'll use the librarian's quest. Designed to look like a boring 80s arcade game, the body has been completely gutted out and rebuilt to fit a man of my proportions. To get inside the business, I have my crew say they're a moving company whose truck broke down.
Hey, do you mind if we just keep this here for a few minutes? Our truck broke down.
More often than not, store employees will agree to let them leave the game, allowing me to secretly observe how the business is run when they think no one is watching. Because I'm often in there for long stretches, the game's power cord is conveniently a straw, which enables my crew to discreetly drop off drinks to keep me hydrated. And with an exorbitant price and boring moves, I can also feel safe that no one will try to play it. Then when I've seen enough, my crew comes back and retrieves me.
Thanks again.
Oh, no problem.
Bye.
It may seem like a long way to go just for research, but it was this exact method that helped me come up with my idea for Billy's Deli. Smack dab in the middle of Glendale, California, restaurateur Gloria Pike is sick and tired of her diner being empty.
Economy or something affecting a little bit, but little bit kind of slow.
Prior to my visit, I used the arcade game to observe Billy's Deli. Surprisingly, I saw nothing wrong with the business or the food. But after being in there for so long, I really had to go pee. And it was only once I tried to use the bathroom at some of the neighboring businesses. Hey, do you guys have a bathroom I could use?
No, employees only.
That I realized there was a huge opportunity for Billy's. So while I was hiding in the arcade game, I noticed that you guys have a strict bathrooms for customers only policy.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, I congratulate you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on losing money.
Losing money?
The plan? An anyone can use our bathroom policy. In an area where bathrooms are scarce, Billy's has an opportunity to attract a slew of bathroom goers that can then be converted to customers. Once they use the bathroom, then we sell them on eating here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could become the neighborhood toilet.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
And where better to market to them than where we have their complete, undivided attention. We put together a short commercial featuring Gloria, and once it was done, I installed motion-activated monitors in every bathroom stall and urinal at Billy's. With the ad in place, it was time to start spreading the word that Billy's bathrooms were for everyone. The window signage would work great for passersby, but I also wanted to spread awareness to other businesses in the area. If you have any customers that need to use the bathroom, you can send them to Billy's down the block.
Oh, okay.
Now I was ready to convince people who came for the bathroom to stay for the food. Hi there. Are you here to use the bathroom?
No, we're eating.
Oh, to eat? Okay. Are you here to use the bathroom?
No, we're here to eat.
Here to eat.
3?
3?
Yes.
For the bathroom or for a table?
Table.
Okay. Yeah, she can help you. At first, it was looking like my signs weren't working, but then the bathroom crowd started to arrive. Hi. For the restroom? Yes, it's right at the back. Thank you so much. They were about to see our commercial, and I wanted to show Gloria their reactions. So it's not entirely legal, but we set up a couple hidden cameras inside the bathroom. I'll just need to get people to sign a release consenting to the use of the footage once they get out, which I don't foresee being an issue.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to Billy's. Please enjoy this message.
You may not be a customer, but at Billy's, you're still welcome to use the bathroom. And while you're doing your thing, I'd like to talk to you a bit about our thing, making delicious food. Just look at these fine dishes. You can almost smell the quality food made from the finest ingredients available. Like our famous pastrami sandwich, fresh Cobb salad, or a rich homemade chili. Look at that chili. People come from all over the world to eat at Billy's. So why not stick around for a minute? You'll be glad you did.
Billy's Deli, your neighborhood toilet.
Now, I needed to see if the commercial did its job. Are you hungry?
A little bit.
So we have a full menu. You can look at that. Also, we need you to sign, if you would, a appearance release. We're filming you in the bathroom with a hidden camera to show the customer experience.
Which part of me was being filmed?
Just you watching the video.
Oh, okay, because I'm using the restroom, so I'm wondering what part?
Yeah, your private parts won't be shown.
Oh, okay.
You should have told me that you guys are going to film. You didn't. Now you're gonna have to delete this thing, and I don't care whatever you want to use. Do you understand that?
The important thing is, I just want to know, what are you going to eat today at Billy's? Because
listen, you're playing really a dangerous game right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. We were filming you while you were using the bathroom.
Oh,
so
okay.
We need to get you to sign this release so we can use the footage on national television. If that's okay with you?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks so much. I mean, it basically says we can do anything we want with the footage and use it for anything.
Okay, right.
Okay. For the most part, the in-bathroom filming wasn't a problem, and people were happy to sign the release. And I was so excited to show Gloria my results. This man, you can see him in the bathroom. Right? Now look over there. He's eating.
Oh, yeah.
See this man here? He's at the urinal. Look right there. He's eating a meal.
Yes.
Pretty amazing.
Oh, that's good.
My idea was a success. Everything good? Up to your standards?
Yeah, that's good. Fine.
Good. And seeing that smile on Gloria's face made it all worth it for me. Well, how do you feel about everything?
Today is very good. Yeah, we had a busy day.
I mean, we've worked together so much this week, right? I mean, in a way, you probably see me as a son.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we're kind of like family.
I know, yeah. Look, like, past to be like part of the family.
Yes,
yeah,
it's like that, yes. Well, not to be too forward, but I would love to be included in your will.
I don't know.
You think it's a possibility that you...
I'm thinking about my daughter first. Number one, right?
Of course, she has to come
starting,
first.
She's young. If I have something, money left or something, yeah, I think...
Maybe you'll think about it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you some time to think. I don't want to pressure you.
Okay.
Very excited.
Okay.
I might be the new owner here. I was so excited, and I couldn't wait to find out if I'd be included in Gloria's will.